Welcome back at the forefront. Veteran journalist Tony Lopez has been a vocal critic of online gambling landscape in the Philippines, using his newspaper columns to highlight the social and economic consequences of the industry. How does he see meaningful reforms that can curb these challenges while protecting vulnerable Filipinos? Joining us this morning is veteran journalist and CEO of BizNews Asia, Tony Lopez. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Karen.
So let's start with your criticisms against online gambling. What specific incident or series of events prompted you to write so critically?
Based on the testimonies at the Senate hearing last Thursday, it's really a pernicious habit or racket. People are addicted to it because Filipinos by nature are gamblers.
Talaga, hindi ba unfair statement yun sa mga iba na kinig? That's not true.
Jose Rizal himself, the national hero, was a gambler.
Ah, was he? Ano pong linalaro
He
niya?
won the lotto twice. It was called wetting during his time. He won first prize lotto twice. With his winnings, he was able to buy land in Dapitan, where he went into exile. In his other winnings, he donated money to charity, to his friend in Hong Kong, and to buy more properties. So that's our national hero. So if it was good for Rizal, it must be good for us.
Well, but stories
Kaya lang,
like
what
that,
makes it bad or worse is the presence of digital platforms, of mobile phones. Mobile phones become, in effect, mobile casinos, wireless casinos, cashless casinos, and fortunes are being lost, and fates are being decided, and people get to die.
Pagka tinanggal na yung connection between the payment platforms and online gambling, what yung sinimulan na ngayon na gawin?
Unang-una, I don't think you can disconnect the two. Kasi it's essential now. You cannot once you disconnect, it will go underground.
Parang ang sabi nila ngayon, tatanggalin na raw yung links. Links meaning kung ikaw yung payment platform, you can't go from there to wala na siguro parang na-advertise.
Walang na tatanggalin is the ads.
Pero pagka, I remember listening to the hearing and they said, nung pinapasagot yung mga payment platforms, they said they will look into yung
kasi if you remove the links to the local platforms, no, like GCash, Paymaya, the foreign links will take over. And you cannot regulate the foreign links in the same way that we cannot regulate Facebook.
Pero hindi ba mahirap gumawa po ng account pagka foreign payment platform?
You can reach anywhere in the world right now.
So what solution do you see?
The solution, they say, is, quote-unquote, stricter regulation, which means it will be dominantly government-run, regulated, supervised, operated by government itself. Diba?
So parang
government cannot make mistakes.
Yeah, parang PAGCOR type for online gambling.
PAGCOR.
In your opinion, you think that's sufficient to curb itong...
It's not sufficient, but how do you do away with gambling? Filipinos are by nature gamblers. In fact, every election time, they gamble their fortune with their politicians.
Oh, well, that's a good analogy.
Most of the time, they lose, diba? They lose, diba? We get bad politicians, corrupt politicians, pernicious politicians, diba? Selfish politicians, politicians with impunity. Kaya nga, ang gulo-gulo natin because of those politicians. If you eliminate politicians, I will believe that we can eliminate gambling.
but so you're saying mahirap, hindi talaga magagawa.
Hindi mo yan marinig pang gambling.
But parang pag sinabi mo, we can't eliminate politicians. So, hindi rin ba kaya eliminate?
Kasi so many people are idle. Diba? Right now, on the gambling platform, are about 40 million Filipinos.
Ganun na ba kadami ang
60% of adult Filipinos.
Yeah.
6 of every 10 adults are into gambling.
Yeah.
Or
But they're
gambling
not
online.
really idle per se. Kasi meron naman dito, kaya nga yung ibang naririnig
Kasi
nating
kung busy
kwento.
ka doing something productive, why do you gamble?
But meron
If you
yung
have a
nagkwento, jeepney driver,
economically
diba?
viable enterprise or job, why do you need to gamble?
Yeah,
Diba?
but I think that's a problem, Tony, kasi merong iba na may trabaho, like meron ako na nabasa na yung nakita niya raw na nagda-drive sa kanila sa jeepney,
Nabangga siya?
nagsascatter.
Nabangga
Hindi
siya?
naman, nagsascatter habang,
In fact,
habang nagda-drive.
driving alone is gambling eh. Di ba?
Ikaw naman, kung ganun, marami na
Yeah,
talagang
we are
bawal
really
lahat.
gamblers. We are really gamblers. And I think we are among the best gamblers in the world. Oo. Kasi
Bakit
alive
naman
pa tayo after so many, since when were we founded? 1898? After more than
1898 is when we became
a
supposedly
republic, the first
independent from
that's
Spain.
What, more than 124 years, di ba? We're still alive. Actually, if you come back to it, we should have stayed put with the United States. And we could have had a Filipino-American president like Ferdinand Marcos Jr. He is better than 90% of U.S. presidents. Biro mo yan?
Better than 90% of
U.S.
presidents?
presidents, yeah. Man for man.
Talaga? That's your
Oo,
assessment?
Mga kaliga yan siguro. Sina Lincoln, Jefferson, Washington.
What about Theodore Roosevelt?
Yeah, mga
New Deal?
Roosevelt. Dalawang Roosevelt.
Okay, bakit naman? So, ngayon nalilihis tayo, pero bakit ganun kataas ang assessment mo for President Bongbong Marcos?
I mean, Ferdinand Marcos Sr., hindi naman Bongbong.
Okay, so I thought you're
Bongbong
talking...
Marcos still has to prove himself. Masyado siya mabait to be a very stern leader.
Bakit mo
siyang
sinasabi pong
Yun ang
mabait?
nasa personality niya. He cannot be subject to so much stress. Although lately, he has become a bold president. No?
In
He
what
has gone
sense?
after the contratista. The contratista today are the new political and economic elite.
Bakit?
Huh? One family makes what? 1.6 billion a year. One family. Nandiyan sa Pasig, they make 1.6 billion a year. Kasi sabi ni BBM, 59 contractors got 15 contract got 100 billion. 15 divided by 100 divided by 15. That's about 6.6 billion per family.
But hindi naman equal yung
if you look
distribution
at
ng
the,
projects, di ba?
interlocking ownership of these 15 companies, there are effectively only about 10 companies owned by 10 families. So 100 billion divided by 10 families, that's 10 billion per family in 3 years, ha?
Well, here's
So
my
10 billion
question.
divided by 3, that's 3.3 billion per year, per family. And divided by 3 again, kasi 3 years daw di ba? That's 1.6 billion per family.
Yeah. Well, I have some reservations in terms of just doing a rough division na kasi may variances siguro in terms of the number of
Parang
projects
yan
among them.
Parang gambling din yan You do averages.
Averages. Okay. So,
Averages.
but here's my question. What about yung mga construction companies na may links sa mga Congress? And some people say, well, nag-divest na yan nung pagkatakbo. Pero we know that sometimes
In the
that
first place,
divestment is
our
superficial.
contratista construction companies are not doing anything constructive.
In what
In
sense?
fact, they are disruptive and destructive.
Pero kung
Hindi
contractor
nila ginagawa
ka,
matino ang projects nila.
but if you're a contractor, aren't you just complying on paper dun sa mga requirements ng government agencies like DPWH and there's supposed to be COA that does the audit? So kung meron tayong mga...
Teka, tapusin muna natin yung
online gambling. Ikaw
Online
kasi...
gambling. Pero
ikaw
tapusin
rin
ko na
nag-listen.
yung
Pero let's
kontratista.
finish this. So bakit sila ang sisisihin lang when in fact we have a system that enabled all of these ills, meaning yung mga
Alam mo,
kalokohan.
kung mabait ka o decente kang kontratista, maski gaano ka stringent a requirement or no matter how warped are the demands of the politicians, it is your legacy or name at stake.
Yeah, pero
so,
kung
gagawin mo yan ng matino para sa bayan yan
matitinong kontratista po,
Dito kasi,
hindi na nanalo
while
sa contracts.
palpak ang trabaho mo, there is what they call a repeat business.
Oo nga po. Pero di ba,
Boy, gawin mo na lang uli.
Oo, pero
Ganun,
pagka
Walang
naman
pinag-iba
matino,
yan sa panahon ng ng Lahar Dikes ni Cory Aquino. Every year, nasisira yung mga dikes. 10 billion ng 10 billion. Nagtataka si Madam Cory, bakit ba ganyan yan? Ma'am, ang lakas-lakas po ng lahar na tatabunan yung mga dikes. Hindi kaya ng mga dikes. Palakas ng palakas. Ganyan katiwiran ngayon. Ang lakas-lakas po ng bagyo, ma'am
Oo, pero talaga hindi linalakasan para paulit-ulit gagawin yung project.
Nakita mo ba yun sa TV expose? Yung sa Nauhan, Mindoro? Walang bakal.
Walang
Puro
bakal.
buhangin, oo.
So, ibig sabihin, hindi, super
Oo,
substandard.
hindi ko lang maintindihan yun. Yung district engineer, patay mali. Saka batang-bata pa yung district engineer.
Ilang
Ang
taon
laki
po?
ng teritoryo niya, may maropa.
Ilan taon na po yung
Ang bata na ito
district
yun sa
engineer?
TV.
Baka
Siguro
naman,
wala pang
mukha
40
lang
yun
bata,
eh.
ikaw naman.
Pero naghahawak ng billion peso. Ako, matanda na ako, hindi pa nakahawak ng 1 billion. Kontrata man or whatever. Oo.
But sige, Tony, yun lang, just to go back.
To gambling.
Hindi, yung dun sa, para matapusan natin yung conversation on...
Sa kontratista?
Yes, kontratistas. Paano mong sasabihin din na kasalanan nila when kung matino ka completely na you don't, as they say, you don't play the game, hindi ka naman mananalo ng kahit anong contract. So, parang
Hindi,
same with
kasi
politics, sabihin
natatandaan
nila
ko
yung
na
corrupt yung gustong tumakbo.
CDCP, ang tinang
Dahil-
kontratista niya na CDCP, it used to be a consortium of large construction companies. They went to the Middle East. Nakakuha siya ng magagandang kontrata. Kasi yung isang kontratista dito, yung taga-Pasig, sabi niya, hirap na hirap kami nung nangungontrata lang kami ng bahay-bahay. Ngayon nung napatpat kami sa DPWS, doon kami yumaman. Oh.
Sinabi po talaga
O
nila
sinabi
yun.
niya yun sa TV.
So, do you think in this case, if we have a bold president, as you said, na si President Bongbong Marcos is starting to become bold, palagay mo ba he needs to make heads roll pati sa
Ang galing
agency?
niya maging bold, ang swabe niya, kamukha yung Timothy Construction, palpak ang trabaho doon sa ano. Pinatatawag niya, mag-explica ka, mag-explica ka. Oo.
Ba't ba, yun ang tanong ko rin, pagka ba nag-explica yun, yung kontratista, at tinuro yung mga involved sa Congress,
Hindi
or
niya
even government
hindi niya
agencies.
ituturo yan, mawawalan siya ng repeat business.
Oh, so
Aaminin
yun
niya
ang-
lahat yan.
Oh.
Sabi niya, sir, ulitin ko na lang po at no cost to the government.
so Tony, that doesn't solve the problem here. Kasi yung mga,
At least it mitigates the problem of bad contractors.
what about the bad congressmen / bad politicians
Bad
that are
congressman
involved?
na wala ka na magagawa sa kanila unless ipila mo sila against the wall. Ano?
Or what
Pinila mo
about-
against the wall, ala Duterte. Oo.
And what about yung mga involved sa government agencies? Kasi
Yung nga, ipipila
sila
mo
rin-
talaga sila, ang solution, ipila mo sila against the wall. Oo. Ang tawag sa crime na yung lack of due process.
like, extreme na.
Sa CIA language, you eliminate them with extreme prejudice.
Well, ikaw, you extreme prejudice, yun ba yung ginagamit sa CIA? Okay.
Yeah, di ba pag sinabi nilang handle him with extreme prejudice,
Ibig sabihin, hindi mo na makikita ulit.
magtago ka na, di ba? Oo.
Ibig sabihin nun, hindi na
Oo.
makikita.
Hindi ka makikita maski magtago sa ilalim ng Taal Lake.
Talaga. So, looking at your experience as a veteran journalist, marami ka nang nakitang mga sa government. Palagay mo ba yung
You know, I've been
magiging...
covering politics and business for the last 55 years.
more than half a century
Our politics is worsening.
worsening.
It's worsening.
Oh, so, kung ganyan po, ito, meron
You know
tayong
why
sisimulang...
our politics is worsening?
Why?
Cory Aquino has this nice idea to abolish the two-party system. Dati meron tayo nationalista and liberal party. Diba? For the party to conquer power, Malacanang, they must first conquer the Senate. So yung na MP sa LP, they would fill the best candidates for senator. Tapos by region. Limbawa, Ninoy Aquino from Central Luzon, Jose W. Diokno from Southern Luzon, Batangas, tapos Arturo Tolentino from Manila, mga ganun ba? Osmeña from Cebu. May regional balance, saka may talent balance. O, kasi nung bata ako, nung high school ako, ang favorite kong puntahan, Senate paghapon. Ang ganda manood ng ano.
Oo, mga statesmen talaga.
Kalahati ng senador po, bar top-notchers. Kalahati ng senador, bar top-notchers. And our Senate produced about 6 senators who were bar top-notchers. And they became presidents.
And ngayon, what would you say about the
Ngayon,
quality?
artista ka, pwede ka na maging presidente. Diba? I think, kung ako magtitinda ng taon, mag-aambisyon ako na to run for president kasi wala na pong qualification eh. Magti-tiktok, papatawa ka lang, maski hindi totoo pinagsasabi mo, tapos na-amaze yung tao, siguro ang galing mo, gagawin kita senador. O, di ba?
Pero palagay niyo po ba
Tapos ginagawa
nagbabago?
ngayon sa senador, ginagawang beauty parlor. joint, you smoke something, di ba? Oo.
So, pag
Hindi naman ginagawa dati ng mga senador yan eh. Oo.
Palagay
Dati
niyo
the
po
worst that the
ba-
senator could do, kumain lang ng turon during session.
bawal na yon.
Oo.
Mapapag-sabihin
Nakakahiya na yun. Kasi ang suot ng mga senador doon, kulay puti eh.
Oo.
Their consciences and their clothes were the same color. Puti, marangal, malinis.
Eh ngayon po na nakita niyo sa 2025.
Ngayon naman, kita mo naman, may fashion show sa Senado, di ba? Iba-ibang version ng barong, di ba? Oo.
But that's ano lang naman, creative
Oo.
expression. Pero kung ang question ko is, nakita niyo yung 2025 election results, midterm, mukhang meron na rin namang consciousness sa mga tao na
Yung
mag-vote. Kasi may mga
2025
natalo tayong
election,
artista. Yes.
napansin ko, galit na yung mga bata. Galit na sila. This country is populated by siguro 70% young people, 26 and below. Galit na sila.
Palagay niyo magbabago
Kaya
na yung
lang
trajectory
napansin ko sa
natin.
mga bata ngayon, ayaw nila mamatay para sa bayan nila. No? Natatandaan ko na yung batch namin, 69, 70, 71. Lumulusob kami sa Malacanang eh. O, nagkipag-abulan patintero sa mga Metrocom. O,
Palagay
mga
yung
tunay na
ngayon-
bullets yun ha.
Opo.
Nagkipag-hide and seek. Ngayon, hindi ginagawa ng mga bata yun ngayon. Paano? Naggagambling siya.
Ikaw
Nandun sa
naman,
GCash,
hindi na-
nandun sa Paymaya, nandun sa Lazada, nandun
That
sa
might
Grab.
be an
Oo.
unfair
Maniwala ka ba,
conclusion.
Grab saka Lazada, na nagrarasyon lang ng kakanin saka hahatid ka sa papupuntahan mo, pwede ka na mag-gamble? Did you realize that?
Yeah, with the online, Gam. So bumalik na naman tayo sa online
Oo, yan,
gambling.
di
So
ba?
na ngayong nakabalik
Kasi
na
nga
tayo
sinasabi
doon.
ko, the life of the Filipino is a whole gamble. It's a whole gamble.
But I don't see that as a negative when you say it's a whole gamble. In a sense that
Diba,
it makes us resilient.
Kasi may harap sa yung kandidato for
Oo.
president, iboto mo ako, unad ang buhay mo, tapos iboboto kita, I gambled my future with you.
But kung
Not
meron
only my
naman-
future,
Oo.
my kids' future, my grandchildren's future.
Yeah, but if we have good candidates, like you said, in over like 50
Tapos kung
years
gusto kitang
ago.
habulin dahil nagnakaw ka o nagsalaula ka sa serbisyo sa bayan, papasok naman ang Supreme Court. Oy, walang due process yan, bawal yan. Tapos agree naman forthwith ang Senado. Oo nga, walang
O
due
ikaw
process.
naman, that's
Oo.
already... Well, I think for the impeachment, I suppose that's what you're alluding to. Meron ngayong motion for reconsideration, so we'll see what happens with that. But ngayon sa institutions natin, do you think na when you mentioned at least yung politics is getting worse, yung our other institutions, would you say the same thing? Because at least we have this final check from the Supreme
Yun namang
Court.
ibang institutions like the Catholic Church, no? Parang nawalan sila ng boses. They don't denounce the government. They don't denounce bad governance. Natatandaan ko nung kay Cardinal Sin, first month ng martial law, he gathered all of us foreign correspondents eh. Tapos gumawa na siya ng pastoral letter denouncing martial law. Ngayon hindi mo yan makikita sa Catholic Church natin. Alam mo bakit? They're a beneficiary of gambling.
Well, now that we're talking about beneficiaries of gambling, the
Kasi
Philippine
sa
government...
Bible, ang daming stake ng gambling, di ba?
Pero teka lang,
Sa-
bakit naman beneficiary ng gambling ang Catholic Church?
Kasi ang mga gambling operators are the biggest donors of the Catholic Church. Di ba?
Meron po kayong basis
Kasi
dyan?
tayo din,
What is your basis for
as
saying that?
Catholics, we also gamble our, kasi sasabihin ng pare, magdasal ka, pupunta ka sa heaven. That's a gamble,
But hindi. But when you say na nagbibigay talaga, meron ba kayong direct...
wala akong direct knowledge.
Oo.
Pero ikaw ba kung gambling operator ka, alam mo ang gambling level sa Pilipinas is reaching trillion. It's reaching trillion.
So, okay, let's go to this. Since
It's
maraming
not the
pera
biggest
involved...
racket in the Philippines.
Yeah, so
it has
kung-
exceeded drugs. Kasi drugs dati, 400 billion a year lang ang drugs eh. Ngayon, ang gambling nasa 1 trillion level eh.
So
May estimate
kung malaking pera talaga ang meron sa online gambling, who do you think are the most powerful figures that benefit from the online gambling industry today?
At siyempre, our politicians.
Bakit sila?
Kasi kung pinasok din nila yung pagkokontratista, papasokin din nila ang gambling.
So in what ways are they
They are also the
being
biggest
part?
donors of the politicians.
Mga online gambling.
Kasi nagtatakal-takal ka lang ng pera. Hindi mo naman pinaghirapan yun eh. So pamimigay mo yun easily.
And ngayon po na meron tayong isabong,
Walang
for example.
pinag-iba yan sa yung magnanakaw na hinahabol, na mimigay ng dollar habang minahabol ng polis. Di ba? Parang ganun lang yan eh.
Well, ngayon meron tayong ongoing investigation on isabong.
Oo.
Do you think na magpo-prosper yung cases against yung mga involved na figures right now, like Atong Ang and even others?
Alam mo, maganda yan sa ginawa ni Duterte, si Dico. Siyang napatigil ng isabong, ha? Dapat ganun, political will. Pag sinabi, tigil na yan, ganun.
Palagay niyo po ba
Kasi
ngayon?
I understand some of the gambling platforms here, yung mga ginagamit na payment vehicles, like Lazada and Grab, I don't think they are allowed to handle gambling platforms abroad. Bawal sila.
Bawal sila doon.
Dito, ginagawa nila. Bakit ganun? Pwede rito sa abroad, hindi.
And what are your thoughts on the resignation of NBI Director Jimmy Santiago?
Wala akong masabi naman. Ang tingin ko lang, kung nagtatrabaho ka sa gobyerno, be ready to get fired any time of the day. Dapat siya magpasalamat ka. Thank you, sir. Inalaw mo. Kasi galing siya sa retirement eh. Wala na siyang dapat na i-worry na masisira reputasyon niya. Maganda naman reputasyon niya. Sharpshooter, killer, di ba? Sharpshooter na killer. Prosecutor, fiscal. Maganda record niya eh. Huwag ka nang drama-drama pa na kinakampaign ako, I'm being maligned. Ganun talaga buhay sa gobyerno.
But would you say
Get ready to be maligned anytime.
So would you say siya po napilitan lang mag-resign or tinanggal po ba siya?
I have no personal, parang sa law yan, di ba?
I'm questioning you as a lawyer.
Otherwise, magiging chismis yan. Di ba? Sa gambling, pwede ako mag-chismis, pero sa mga ganyan, ayaw kong pakialaman yan. Pero sinasabi ko lang, pag nagtatrabaho ka sa gobyerno, get ready to be fired anytime. In fact, you should even get ready to be killed anytime. Kasi ang gulo ngayon
naman kung killed.
Talaga.
What are the government agencies, do you think, that are most likely complicit with online gambling?
Ayaw ko naman sabihin complicit kasi parang laissez-faire ngayon eh. Free for all. So, porque inaalaw nila, hindi naman ibig sabihin ng complicit sila. Bangko Sentral, di ba? Bangko Sentral nga noong Thursday, sabi ng isang deputy governor, ba't hindi mo kagad pigilan yan? Kasi sir, I'm allowing the gambling apps to let the money be returned to the gamblers. Alam mo, madali naman gumawa dyan ng choices eh. Return the money, ganon. It can be shut down anytime talaga. Any second, it can be shut down.
Palagay mo, dapat po i-complete ban na ang online gambling?
Hindi ko masabi na complete ban eh, kasi marami ang kaibigan sa gobyerno, saka marami din akong mga kaibigan businessman na ang business gambling. You know, if you are a businessman, you are also in effect gambling eh. You're gambling with the kind of government you deal with gambling with your market, with gambling, you gamble with your consumers. Mamaya ayaw ka nila eh. Dito matay ka, talo ka, sabi nga nila, di ba?
So dapat
our life is a gamble eh. Our life is a gamble eh.
Our life is a gamble. That means...
Kasi papakawalan ka dito sa mundo, pwede ka umakit sa langit o mapunta sa impyerno. That's a big gamble ah. Sabi ni Lord, magpakatino ka para pumunta ka sa itaas. Diba? Pero isang mali mo lang, pupunta ka na sa baba.
Well, lastly, ano pong palagay niyong role ng media in exposing itong totoong score behind online gambling?
The venalities of gambling, the incompetence, the corruption of agencies, di ba?
So I suppose that applies to other
our
issues.
businessman, hindi naman porke kumikita ka dyan, ito tolerate mo yung gambling. Dapat naman, you do certain things for the country. Kasi otherwise, this is your economy, this is your business environment. So, you have to live by the certain standards of doing business. Yun lang po ang masasabi ko. By the way, hindi po ako gambler. Alam mo bakit? Isang araw nung high school ako, pumunta ako sa Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga City. Nag-gamble ako sa barko.
Natalo ka.
Naubos ang pera ko. Wala akong pamasahe pabalik. Nanghiram ako sa kaibigan ko. From that time, sabi ko, I don't want to gamble.
That's very
Yun,
good. But you
diba?
were born in this world, so sabi mo nga, life
Oo,
is
to
a gamble. So,
In fact,
you
even, bakit di ko naman masabi my parents gambled with me kasi di naman nila alam kung ano ilalabas, di ba? Yun lang.
Okay.
Oo.
Thank you so much, Tony Lopez.
Yes, yeah.
Bitin pa, but it was wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. I hope you don't invite me again.
It's a gamble to invite you. Hindi ko alam sasabihin mo.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
The harsh realities.
Congrats sa billionaire. You're
Thank
doing
you
very
so
well.
much. Thank you. The harsh